Hi guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here again just to do a little flip through of my very first junk journal that I made. Very first one. This I made, I want to say, excuse me, like last June or July, probably July, that time frame. So yeah, I just wanted to share it with you because I did take some pictures and I put them on like Junk Journal Junkies on Facebook, but at the time that I made it, I didn't have a YouTube channel and had zero like idea that I would ever have a YouTube channel. If you saw my video before this one, I kind of explained my journey to get here. But yeah, I just wanted to share it with you. So this is made out of an old, just a book that I had that I, didn't care about anymore. And I honestly can't remember I think I created, good question. I don't know. It might be the whole book. I can't remember if I created a spine. Probably not, because I wasn't that, I had no idea what I was doing, honestly. So I think I just gutted the book and then used the cover and the spine the way they were. So if you look here, you can see I was using hot glue to glue this burlap down. It's pretty gnarly, guys. Pretty gnarly. But hey, it was a first attempt, but hot glue was not the way to go. But it was all I had at the time that was stronger than, Elmer's, and I didn't think that would be good enough. But I covered it in this really pretty fabric that was inside a purse that I had, and I loved it, and I loved it with the red. I had gotten these like fabric-y flowers. I don't even know. I want to say maybe Tuesday morning on clearance, but I can't remember. And then the closure is from a different purse, and this was like just like this. Two pieces were attached to either side of the purse, and then it had the clasp. So I just hot glued those on, and honestly, they probably would come right off. They probably aren't sticking that great anymore. But then I just put a little bottle cap. This came off of, I don't know, some soda or root beer we had, and a little piece of burlap there. But I loved this fabric. And then because I was kind of sticking with the red theme, I used red embroidery floss, and this technique, I didn't sew my signatures in. This technique came from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. I said in my previous video that I watched all of her videos when I first got started. So that's how I did how I attached the signatures. And I had this. I'm not even gonna say what this is about. I'm gonna see if any of my subscribers know what this is. And I'll tell you like in the next video or something. I had it and I'm like, oh, it's red. And the whole purpose is to use stuff that you have. So I just added a key onto there. And I don't know where that came from. And then the back, just covered in the same fabric. All right, let's get inside this. So I think I said in my previous video that this was like an actual sort of junk journal, probably the only actual junk journal that I've ever made. But I was just using what I had for different, I had buttons because I did crochet and I sometimes needed buttons, like that kind of thing. These were greeting cards that came in a pack and I was never going to use. So I just put an envelope here with some washi, and then, I lined the inside, and I guess I don't have anything in there. Yeah, I don't. I just lined the inside of the envelope with some scrapbook paper. I actually made a pocket here. I don't know why, but I did. I used like dimensional little foam sticky thingies. And so, like I said, this was a greeting card. And then I do have some personal items in here. So I want to make sure that, kind of keep, because I decided to kind of use this, and then I decided to not use it. So like I have, and I think I said in my video before that I notice how this is coming undone. Oh, actually, no, it's fine. I used dimensional dots. Okay. So I have thrown some things in here, like thank you cards from people, and then like things that did not work the way I wanted them to, but I didn't want to get rid of them. So these were some altered playing cards that I tried to do with napkin. I think they're super cute, but they were peeling, and I just, I didn't want to throw them away though, because I thought they were really cute. So I just tucked those in here. So there's that kind of stuff in here. Excuse me. Just notebook paper. This was a gift bag, and so I punched holes in the bag, and then I glued the hole punch dots onto a piece of paper and added a little tab. I haven't opened this one for a long time, guys, so this is gonna be interesting for me as well. But I was using a lot of double-sided tape, so as you can see, it doesn't it doesn't stick well, and it gets on your cards and stuff when you put it in there. But I just chomped this off with some scissors, pinking shears, and then I just used, I don't know, printable or free printables or whatever. Some washi tape up here. I think that's washi tape. No, I'm sorry. I had printed that banner and just cut it. And then I had, I am really sorry. My allergies today are insane. And I feel like I have, like a frog in my throat. Anyway, I kept a fortune cookie wrapper and made it a little pocket. And I had this, this scrapbook paper that I had gotten at Ollie's, I think. And you'll see on the other side, I think it's sushi or something. So it just kind of went. And I've got some, papers that I had printed for Bible journaling, notebook paper. My husband works at Formica, the countertop company, and they had these awesome books, and I still have them, but they have like old Formica ads. And okay, sorry, I think I'm okay now. I had to edit that out. I just had a coughing fit. Anyway, these books, they had like tons of them just sitting around. They were like promotional for their 100-year anniversary, the companies, and they have just really cool images, and you'll see them throughout this book because I use them a lot. These were order receipts that I had from my crochet business. This is more of the book, or the Formica book page. And as you can see, I didn't do a spectacular job of binding this because the pages just come out. This was, oh my gosh. Okay, so I had this little envelope from something, and I just decorated it up. And then these were some photo strips that we did at church. Oh, we're so goofy. So yeah. Isn't that's just fabulous. Anyway, I put those in here. I forgot about that. And then, I forgot about this too. My mom had given me some paper, I think, to use, because I started telling everyone that I, don't throw away anything, give it to me. So she had given me some paper or some coloring books or something. And this is a drawing by my niece, Sienna. She did this when she was 6 years old. She's now 9. So, Sienna, I don't know if you watch my videos, but if you do, look what I have. So there's a couple other drawings as well in here. So just some ledger paper that I had from when I was doing some bookkeeping for my business when I was crocheting. Just a little tuck spot there with nothing in it. This is a belly band, again, nothing in it. Oh, and then I added this to the other side of this page. This was a gift card holder for a restaurant gift card. And then these were actually part of the Formica book. I should pull that book out and show it to you. It's super cool. All right, so that just sticks out the top. And then I thought there was a button on here. I have no idea. Like I said, it's been a while, but here's just a little, I don't know what you want to call that, but I just added this paper clip to it. I think there's 2 of them in here. Yep. And then they just slip in the bag like that. Oh, the button's on the other side. That's what I did. See, it's been so long. So I sewed the button on with this tag and then added this little tag. And then I made just a little card, probably some packaging. Oh, I wrote the verse on the back. This was from a coloring book cover that my mom gave me. Again, this is the second signature, I guess. There's a place to tuck stuff there and there. This was a coloring book. I had this acetate tag, apparently, and then I attached it with some llama washi tape. I kind of want that tag now, actually. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go through here and like pull stuff out. I had pieces of 31 packaging, and I just made a little card out of that with a little owl sticker. And this is from I think a National Geographic book. It had some beautiful images. I don't know, like I'm torn now because I'm looking at all this and I'm like, ooh, I could use that and I could use that, but this was my first, yeah, I shouldn't do that. Okay, here I used obviously a Starbucks coffee sleeve, and then this was just a tag that either came from my mom because she started saving her clothing tags, or it came from my son. I can't remember. I started raiding his room for clothing tags and such. And I just made a little tuck spot on this card, and then this little tag, and then this was actually a bracelet I had that I wasn't wearing anymore, and I just thought it kind of made a nice little, you know, I mean, this was my first journal, guys, so it's a little rough. Another piece of that Formica book, more coloring page, and then this pretty coloring page image in the middle. And there's just lots of scrapbook paper and things of that nature. This was a piece of, or this was a charm from a necklace, little kitty. I just added that on there. This is scrapbook paper from Ollie's. Again, no, this wasn't from Micah. Is that? That one was, but this one's from the National Geographic. But look at these pretty flowers. I used construction paper in here, you know, just whatever I had. Oh, that's a cute little tag. Yeah, I'm gonna have to steal some of the stuff from in here. Another part of that coloring book cover. And then this is the next signature. And I mean, you can even see like the way I bound it, the pages. I don't even open this very often, and the pages are getting torn from the binding. I just did this page out of washi and this giant button. I thought, you know, I thought you guys might enjoy seeing this. If not, just feel free to move along. You don't have to watch it. Just made some tags here. This little butterfly applique and a little flower. This was a little card we got from church, and I just covered it with some paper and slipped it into the envelope there. And then I've got this page. This is like my favorite page. I love red, black, and white and polka dots. Like, that's my favorite thing. And it was just a Bible verse here. And then I added this. This was actually from a necklace, but it has Psalm 62:2 on it. And actually, yeah, I don't think anything comes out of there. And then here's another picture. I think Sienna did this one too. And then I've got this here with this little feather charm. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna come through here and kind of pull some of this stuff out. I kind of forgot I had some of this in here. I can use it. Ooh, yeah, and that's glued to that. That was a piece of the Formica book. Everything is sticking to that double-sided tape I used. not the best adhesive for pockets and such. I learned that, but it took me a little while. This was just like a smooth like chalkboard tag, and I just added some paper to it. Another little journaling card. I just used some like crossword puzzle pages. This was a sock packaging that my son had, some Formica book. I just added Mr. Blue Sky here. This page reminded me of my son because that that song, it's Mr. Blue Sky, right? He used that at his graduation, and I was making this either, I think it was right after his graduation. So it just reminded me of him. So I, you know, since it was his sock package, it's really silly. This was just out of a notebook. I think it was like a pocket in a notebook. Let me get this little hedgehog. Probably a Bible journaling printable. And then some packaging. Oh, it just sticks. Okay, I made a little pocket down there. Gotcha. Some fibers there. Another bracelet. More Formica page. A little card I made with a cross on it. Yeah, this is kind of fun to go back and look at. I just added some die cuts and stuff that I had. And then this actually opens, I believe. And then I just cut up some strips of the coloring book and put those in there for whatever reason. I don't know. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Whoops, some tabs I had for Bible journaling. I just washi taped a guest check on there. Another piece of the Formica book. Another piece of scrapbooking paper. More coloring book, and the other side of that picture that Sienna drew. More scrapbooking paper. That's the National Geographic. And that's Formica. A little card that I had. Just some printables. I had, you know, just printed stuff out. This was a card from church. I added some scrapbooking paper. I love this washi, and I used it to cover this envelope. Okay, for some reason not for some reason, my camera stopped recording because I had too many videos, not enough space. So I think I was here when it cut off. I don't know, I'll edit it later. Anyway, we're on the last signature anyway, so yeah, here's a little card I made with some strawberry paper. I have no idea where this is supposed to go. Probably in here. This is more of that Formica paper. There we go. Oh. And then this little tag that says love. And another little tag. Some more of that National Geographic book. This was from the purse that I got this part from. And I just attached that there. And then this was a card that I got from somebody. And then, yeah, I just made that a little tuck spot. And that's it, guys. All right, I hope that you enjoyed my very first ever junk journal share. A year plus late, but you know. Anyway, let me know if you know what this is. I'd love to see how many fellow, what do I call us? Nerds, book lovers, weirdos, you know, whatever. That I have watching my channel. Yeah, all right, guys. So I'll be back with the next journal share, and I'll see you then. Have a great day, guys. Bye.